Yeah, I want to make sure that at the end of this video, I went to blow the candle out and it was already blown out. And it's one of those petition candles, Mexican candles, with the glass. They're really hard to blow out. A little breeze from my heater wouldn't blow it out. And my window is closed. And this is a spirit guide spread. Hello, Carol Tube. Alan here. Thanks for checking out my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, hello. Got sage this morning. I have been doing work with spirit guides and archangels. Specifically lately, Oriel and Earth. And so I've been checking out videos and I came across Simon. So I spent, I don't know, at least an hour on his channel this morning, watching old videos, kind of catching up. And so I'm going to do the spirit guide spread. And it's a 5-card spread. And I'm doing it with my new Spirit of the Tarot deck. Tarot of the Spirit deck. And I'm really digging this deck a lot. Here's Resurrection. It comes with an overlay. It's a Kabbalistic deck, an overlay with a Tree of Life on it. And so you can see the paintings line up to the Tree of Life, almost every one. Looking at the invisible Sephiroth dot with these cards alone has opened my eyes. Let me move the incense out of the way a little bit. Wee bit. I was very close to my grandmother growing up. I lived with her. And she was real spiritual and Southern woman. And I'm in contact with her still. And I don't talk about it a whole lot. I do the superstitious things, like when I find a penny on the street, I pick it up and say, "Thank you, Grandma." And when my shoes are untied, I think it's her way of telling me to slow down. I've always had a picture of her with me. She's been dead for 30 years. Wow. But anyway, so I think she's definitely on my side, helping me. But there's other unknown ones. I've always had the feeling that I've had a guardian angel. At least one. Several traffic accidents I could have died in. One time, almost got hit by a semi-truck. Would have been hamburger. Also feelings that someone is in the room with me. Now, this isn't constant. It hasn't happened in a few months. And it's not a scary type thing either. It's just like when I'm sleeping, I'll think like, oh, well, my friend is over sleeping in the bed next to me. Like we had 2 beds in here. Then I'll realize, oh, no, I only have 1 bed in here. Well, who the hell is that next to me? So the first position is card to represent your spirit guide. I feel like I'm going to be introduced to a new one. You're rolling it in, right? Good. Okay. So again, first, the card that's going to represent my spirit guide. I might just leave the cards here and cut them. First card. Five of water spilling. Two nice plants on here. Five of water spilling. And I am trying hard not to just automatically do like, oh, five of water means this and this and this. I'm trying to look at these cards with new eyes. So, okay, five of water spilling. Interesting. Two, a message your guide would like to give you in this moment. Father of Wind. I was just looking at this card because I'm finishing up at my court card series with the Kabbalistic Pathways with this deck. I'm on the Fathers and Hakma. This is a Taurus card. I mean, it's pretty obvious he's on a bull. But what isn't obvious is this is I like the yin yangs on top. This is Taurus and Gemini. And look at the twins. There's a dark and a light figure there when you look at it, huh? Could be my guardian angel, huh? What message your guide would like to give you in this moment? That he is with me and supports what I'm doing. And I am working with spirit guides, not just for the fuck of it, but for help in an endeavor that I am doing. I've mentioned it in other emails recently. I'm going to be doing some Native American things. Really looking forward to Sweat Lodge is doing this program called The Red Road. And it's a sobriety program. My basic issue is marijuana. And it never was I never thought it was a problem for me. But it's, it's become a hindrance. And I'm missing my lucid dreaming. I'm missing my regular dreams. But I can't deal with that. That's no question. I'll give up the marijuana if it will bring back my lucid and astral projections. Position 3, something your guide's been trying to convey to you. Can't wait for this. Let's go high. 8 of Earth, the mountain. Sun and Virgo. 8 of Earth. Well, 8 is my favorite number. And I just mentioned Native. Look at it. These cards they resemble Native American design and culture and art to me, especially the Earth cards. Well, the Fire cards too, but that's 8 of Earth. The question is something your guide's been trying to convey to you, that it's not the mountains, it's the molehills that stumble me up. Not the mountains, it's the molehills. 4, how to be more open to your guide in the future. I'm going to go high on this too. The Emperor. He's pathway 15 between Tefera and Hakma. See, it's coming back to me. I'm not not trying to show off. I'm trying to work my memory. People, I've forgotten more than I remember. And I mean, I've forgotten the Hebrew alphabet, most of the letters, what they are. I mean, I've retained what they mean. Like Bet is house, and, G is Gimel for camel, or it used to be for camel. Anyway, I digress. How to be more open to your guide in the future. And I get the Emperor. I love his thighs. They're eagles. Cool, the colors. And when you put the overlay on the Emperor, his head lines up with Da'at, and Tefirith is right like on his belly, and then the two bottom of the triangle around his knees. But yeah, that's so cool. Esau is right on his crossed ankle. Tefirith is right in his belly. Yeah, I'm just digging this deck. But to answer the question, how to be more open to your guide in the future? Well, I think my guide is safe to say he's a male. Let's give that impression. So how can I be more open to him? Find out what he likes. Find out the best way to communicate with him. How to communicate. Because, yeah, I can use all the help I can get. I'm using, boy, affirmations, breath work, meditation, counseling, therapy, wearing amethyst. What else? Spirit guides, ancestral work, and just giving myself a big break. Really, I mean, it's not like all that hard. I don't want to make a big ass deal out of just stopping something that. I mean, 5. What is this guide helping you with on your path? Let's go low this time again. 3 of Wind, recognition. Okay. 3 of Wind, recognition. Now that would be like the 3 of Swords, the heart with the 3 daggers in it. But this one is more, yeah, what do we got? We got Saturn in Libra. This looks kind of scalish. This looks like Hugh Jackman, the Wolverine, or Freddy Krueger, the glove he put on. What is this guide helping you with on your path? Well, I like it says recognition. I mean, I'm recognizing that I want to change. My marijuana use was really breaking into my time, my concentration, and my reading time, and like I said, primarily my dream work was very affected. So, and it just kind of happened when I moved back here to Portland. I've been back about a year and a half. The happy smoke is legal out here. So, and it's a lot stronger than back in the Midwest. I was living in Toledo, my hometown. But wow, I feel really positive. I don't know these meanings yet by heart, and she has different ones. The author, Pamela Akins. It's almost like referring to a I Ching or the Book of Changes when you look up the hexagram and get all this insight. It's like boom, boom, boom. And it cuts to the chase, cuts to the bone. I like this deck. So now I'm going to look up the meanings in that and get into some deeper, detailed information. So just looking at this to try to wind it up. Card that represents my spirit guide was the 5 of Water. Now that's, well, 5 is an odd number. That's masculine, right? But this is, let's see, Venus in Scorpio. I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up. I'm tempted. Let me just look it up real fast now. 5 of Water, spilling. Painfully, you feel that relationships are transient and impermanent. Do not rely so much on others for love. When it seems that the cups of your life have spilled and all your love has emptied out, you will discover that you still have a major reservoir, your own source of eternal love. Do not forget. Do not forget that. Look inside yourself and you will see that of 5 cups, only 3 have spilled. 2 are still standing and spewing light everywhere. Right, but just like on the Rider-Waite-Smith card, the cups are red. That's blood, the 3 cards spilled. I don't like it when people tell me, well, it's only 2 cups. Yeah. What a card. I like the plants. I like the plants. Venus and Scorpio. But, I mean, what a good reading, huh? Like, I'm never alone. It was saying, do not rely so much on others for love. You will discover that you still have a major reservoir, your own source of eternal love. Look inside yourself and you will see that. So this has been the strangest video because now I know that it didn't end there because I reached over to blow out the candle and turn off the camera. I don't know what's going on, but I did look up the meanings and went into some detail about this. I just wanted to read the last part. Remember the question 5. What is this guide helping you with on your path? And my last card was 3 of Wind. Recognition. Remember I said it looked like Hugh Jackman, Wolverine hands, or who's that? Freddy Krueger. Well, check this out. You look it up and it says, give up in order to gain. Surrender in order to achieve. You have seen much, and you sometimes wish you hadn't. Ask yourself, if your motivation is true, then you shall know if you're on the right track, or trail, or path, which is exactly what the question asked. And this is an AA slogan, like surrender to win. I remember that from meetings. Surrender in order to achieve. Give up in order to gain. And my motivation couldn't be more true. So, good reading. Thanks a lot, Simon. I'll see you guys online. And I hope you do a VR to this reading. I got a lot out of it.